Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Alex Dynamic, the founder of Ace Digital Quest. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build investment websites, something like this, investment websites with WordPress. And I'll also show you how the system work and how once your users invest on your website and you will automatically be inputting their profit that they earn. And the system is very simple and easy to build without any much complication. So as you can see, we are currently on the front end, the one we built with WordPress. As you can see, is a very beautiful interactive website for a crypto investment website. All these are quite interactive. As you can see, nice animations, nice color, detail write-up, and all this can be edited by you, but you can still maintain the color and the vibe. As you can see, it has a very nice design with normal update like recent withdrawal. All these can be adjusted by yourself. As you can see, look at this animation that completely shows the withdrawal, recent withdrawal, and all that with a nice footer. So all this can be edited with WordPress. But the beautiful part is it has a very nice backend also that blend well with this. So first of all, let's try to see our login page. Here's our login page look like. As you can see, it's a very simple design. It shows what's happening on the site and that. So next thing we are going to do, we are going to be logging to our user side of things. And now we are in our user dashboard. This is user dashboard. You can see it has a very simple update on the currency pair. And as of now, we've deposit $200. You are going to see in this video later on how we create this deposit, how we make this deposit. And as at then, these are the total reward we've had every 1 hour. So the setup we made, the investment we made is that we'll be receiving $10 every hour, as you can see. So we've earned total of $230. So you can make your settings different, but let's see, this might not even be the updated. Oh, you can see we've earned $300 since the last time we deposited this 200. So every hour we'll be receiving $10 on our account and it's automatically add. So this is our earnings so far. So far you make your client or your user make an investment, the total amount of investment you said they'll be receiving, and based on the interval will be always put there. As you can see, this is the earnings. So they can make deposits, view their deposits. So if they have any, so this is the deposit we made. So it's pending maturity. So until this our investment ends, that is when we can then see that our deposit has matured. So right now, so you can initiate a withdrawal if you want to. So if you're ready, we can initiate a withdrawal. So right now we have $300 available for withdrawal, but for now our investment hasn't really matured yet, so we can't initiate full withdrawal just yet. But these are the amount available for withdrawal here. So you can check your earnings right here. So you can see these are our earnings. As you can see, this is what I said, the money keep adding every hour. So you can see $10 every hour for the past 24 hours. As you can see, $10 every hour. So you can make it. I just use it as a demo, as a test while I was showing you the system. So you don't have to worry. You can set your own less or bigger than this. But I just want to show you that the system automatically added itself without any cron job or overwhelming your server. So, and they also have multi-level system whereby you can refer people and you start earning on them. So this, if you want to use the multi-level system of it, you can refer. And then again, there is this system whereby you can actually create a ticket from the user side and the admin will reply. I showed you how to do all this in the system, so just be patient and you will see how the whole system works. So this is the user side. Now let me just quickly take you to the admin side and see how powerful the system can be. Though it's simple, but yet very powerful. So now we are in the admin side of things. As you can see, this is the total interest we've paid out so far. It will be showing here, so we can view all. So you see all the interest we've paid out so far. So this is the name of the client and this is the amount we paid and this is the type of interest that has been paid so far. Because we only have one client yet, one user, and see interest earning is 300. So if interest earning is 300, if you want to see the referral, you see. So, but right now, let's come back to the dashboard. Let's just see. So the dashboard shows us that we've had one register for the past 7 days, which because we just set the system up yesterday, so we can only have one user. So we don't have any pending withdrawal yet because the only person that invests on our plan hasn't mature yet, and they only deposit $200 for us. Do you get? So the $200 is still locked. So once you click on deposit, you can see the deposit of the user. You can either accept or decline once you confirm where they made the payment to, because it will indicate where the payment was made. So if you open it here, you can see the client email, you can see their payment method, you can see the user deposit account, you can see the amount they paid, and you can see the investment plan they selected and the deposit date. So then if any withdrawal is initiated, you can see it here. Then the payout, total amount of payout that has been made, as you can see, these are the payouts here. You can manage your user right here. So yes, also create your investment plan right here. So we already create one investment plan whereby the minimum investment is $100 and the maximum investment is 1,000 and the investment period is 2 weeks and principal return is yes. And the basic price is 5% every 1 hour. As you can see, 5% every 1 hour. And the client invested $200. So they get 10% every hour of their investment. So that is the $10 you're saying in their account. So it's 5% every 1 hour. And then this is where you can reply the ticket or you can assign it if you have multiple managers on the system. You can, so these are the tickets that the user creates. You can reply them here. So the system is very simple, but yet very, very effective. So this is where you can make all the settings. But don't worry, I will show you how all this work along the line in the video. So if you are interested to learn more about the system and see how it's being built and how to gain access to it, don't hesitate to stay and watch the video till the end. And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more video like this. So follow me as I show you how we build this system. So guys, let's get started. So now we are in our C panel. So I've already created the domain, the subdomains I'll be using for this particular training. So I just want to show you how to build this thing so that you can use it for yourself. Do you get? So now I'm just going to go into my file manager to locate the file folder for the host and the domains that I want to use, because like I said, we are going to build one front end with WordPress, then we are going to connect it with PHP script that is going to give us what we want. So right here, so we are going to be using this app for our backend, and we are going to be using this broker for our front end. So right now, so we are going to go back to our cPanel and we are going to install WordPress. So we install WordPress, install, then we put it on, we put it on, I have a lot of, okay, we put it on here. So once you put it on here, so we're good. So it's a CPS. So we don't need to work on the names. We don't even need to work on this, but just in case, um, let's just do admin. Then let's put um, um, all right. So that's that. So we don't. Let's don't worry about ourselves much about all this. And sure. So I think we're good. So now let's locate let's change this. I'd like to change this table to this. So our table is going to be this. So I'll show you the reason is because we are uploading the WordPress. So I'd like to change the prefix. So WP 918. So I think that's good. Then we install. So let's wait for it to install any minute now. Okay, now that our WordPress has installed, let's check our site first. Let's check our site first. Well, that's good. Our site is working well. We have a cookie policy, whatever. So there's the plugins that is doing that. So accept all. So then, so we come back and now let's go into our dashboard. So let's take this back to cPanel. All right, so we exit launch because this is Namecheap doing. So yeah, we are here. So now we are here. So now let's go back here. So we don't really need anything here because we are going to bring in our website, which I'm going to be including in the zip file that is attached to this video. So we come here, then we'll come to our manager, like we come here. So if we load this place now, it's populated with a bunch of files. So let's reload. That's populated with files of WordPress file. So we come here, we empty this place. We don't really need anything here per se. So select all and delete. Alright. So now we'll now bring our own in here. So let's go locate it. So we click on upload. So then we bring on file. This particular file will be added to the script, to the particular file will be in the zip file that will be added to this video. So sorry, let me quickly locate this. All right, so this is what we are using. So you take the WP, so then we upload this. So once that is uploading, then we'll come back to our panel here. So we locate PHP So the other time where we are installing our WordPress, we located on the WordPress on the database that was created, which is WP918, which is here. So if we check for you to be sure, we check the option. We should be able to see our URL there, and this is it. So right here. So we don't really need this anymore. So we don't really need this. So we come here, then we select all, and we drop. We drop everything. Okay. So now that we drop everything in the database, it'll be empty. Okay. The database is empty. So now we import our own database. We import. So we go. So we locate it. Yeah, here's the database. We open and import. Everything will be in the zip file. So let's wait for it to upload. So while we are waiting, let's check if this one is uploading. Wow, this one is taking a whole lot of time. So let's pause the video and come back when everything has upload finished. Okay, now our file is uploaded. Sorry, it took a while for the file to upload my network. And this one too is uploaded. So these are all the tables. So it has uploaded. So yeah, so first of all, right here, we are going to change the link at this option, this place. We are going to change our demo link, which is we need to change it to our current URL. So we edit it here. So so where's our, so this is our website. So link, current website link. So we come here, we swap it out. Then we go. Saved. Then let's do the second one. So edit, swap out, paste, go. So I think that's good right now. So you can do all this in the browser. You can change this also here if you like, but for the sake of this tutorial, I don't want it to be too long. So let's just go. So I think this is good. So right there, let's come back to this place. So let's extract. So extract, extract. Okay, it's extracted. So now let's delete this because we don't need this anymore. Okay, so this is extracted in our WP content file. So as you can see, it's extracted in our WP content file. So let's go back. So let's check our code. Since we've done the config in the config, since we change it when we are uploading this, so I guess we need to change it. The database table is not correct. So this is WPAL. That's our database table. I guess I'll confuse it. So we come here, we edit. So it's the database table prefix is WPL. So we come down here and we put it WP, we change WP, so it was WPL. So then we save. Then we are done. So now let's check out our website now. So let's go back here and reload this page. Okay, update the database. Then continue. So prompt us to log in. So we are going to log in now. So okay, so now let's locate the admin. So the admin is the user. So right here. So user. So right here, so the admin is also the user. So we need to change the password and the email right here and the user URL also. Let's change all this so that it can fit our current system. So the password you need to, this is a encrypted version of your password. So you can just do your own, change it here by going to this site to encrypt your plain password by encrypt dot online. Sorry, online. Sorry, I think. Oh, sorry. Decrypt dot online. Alright, so right here we are just going to put our own password, which is going to be right. So then we are just going to generate the hash version of it. You can see, so it's like that. So you just copy it. We come here, then we change it to this. change it. So we come here, our email, then we just give our own, which is this. So put it this one here. So you can do this for yourself. Then we change the URL login. So this one too. So I think this is good now. So you can change this one to display name. So just so all right. So then we go. So now this is now ours. So you can now come here. So we can now change it to so what do we change it to? All right, we haven't changed the username. So we haven't changed the username. Sorry, my bad on that. Okay, the username, where's the username? All right, here's the username. So we just change it to okay, we just change it to admin here too. So go. All right, so we can just put admin, then password. The password we change it to. So is the password, you can see same password, then login. So it's just going to log us into it directly. So just give it a minute. Okay. So now we are in the dashboard. So because the other part we reloaded was, so let's say this. So the other part we reloaded, we are in the what's it called? We are in the plugin page. That's why I load us here. So just update all this. Most of it can be updated without any fuss. So updates, you can see everything is updated properly. But if it should in case so your Elementor 2 can update. So it's really this one that can be updated directly because it's a pro version and you don't have any issue. You can easily contact me and I'll give you the updated version. So but you don't need to worry, you can use the old version, update this, or this one can update without any stress. So you can update all this. This is for you, WhatsApp and all that. So in case you need it. So this is that thing. So update. So now let's check if our browser has been updated on the front end. Yeah, that's updates. So yeah, so now this is our website. So basically, you still need to do some actual work. Yeah, you need to do some work here. Some like my stuff. So, but there's no much mention of the site name in the system. So, but see, it's a very good system. So, but you can just make a simple adjustments. At least I believe this is how you new WordPress user, but it's not a very serious, difficult thing. So I can still put you through. So this is it. So now, yeah, you can see that most of this update without any force. Everything updates is only the Elementor Pro, which is not a problem. Also, it's not a problem. Also, so because this one is not activated, that is why it's not updating. It's actually a default plugin. You can even delete it. So this one you can activate it if you want to use WhatsApp button on your website. So you can see, and if you want to be caching your data fast, you want your system to fast and cache data, you can activate it. But because this phone always mess work off, that is why it stayed deactivated. But once the site is about to be handed over, make sure you activate it. So that is that. So let's just leave that. So we don't really need much. Let's just go to our pages. Yeah, so let's just go to our pages and go and have a look at this. So all these pages, they are simple to edit. It's just basic. Yeah? Just click on it, right click, open with Elementor, and wait for it to open. And you can make any adjustments you like. So you can make any adjustment you like. If you are good with Elementor, you can change the color and do all the necessary things you need to do. So let it go finish, please. Okay, as you can see, this is it. You can use this to navigate your browser. So this use section, not containment. So it's still the same process. So you can easily just find the name. This is the current name here, trader to door. So just to control F, then find trader to door. So as you can see, it's right here on this. I will show you how to edit it. You can edit this here. So I'll show you how to edit this. So let's see where else it is. So you see, it's not that much here. It's not that. So it's only on the footer and the footer and yeah. And so you don't need to work on this home page at all. So, but if you want to do anything, if you want to change the write up, you can easily do that. So this is an investment website. So it's a crypto investment website. So if you want to change this, you can change that. As you can see, you can change that. So these are this, you can change it. So if you want to change this also, you can change this. So this is header, this is description. So just play with it and see how it goes. So if you want to change the link, so you go to there's a link here that you can change. So I will show you how to go to the header and footer to edit it and to edit the this testimonial also. So let's go do that. So we'll come back here. So let's go to our about page. Let that one load. So now, so those are the two pages you want to mess with. Then the contact page, obviously you can edit contact page yourself. So let's don't waste time on that. So now for the header and footer, so we come to appearance, then we go to customize. Let's open it another tab again. Let it load. So this is customizer. So once customizer is loaded, now let's move on to the testimonial. So this here you can see you can edit these ones here. So it tell you select templates. So it's templates. So you just come here. So you have to edit the template. So these are the templates here. Then you come to save template. So once you come to save template, so these are all your save templates. Some of these are used for the save template, but don't stress yourself. You only need this 3 testimonial. Do you guys? You only need these 3 testimonials. So this is one. This is testimonial one. So let's use testimonial one as an example so that we won't take our time. So the testimonial one to open it with Elementor while that is opening. So let's check others. So the customizer is still loading and the about page is still loading. So let's check this. Whichever load first, we will then 2. Guys, okay. So our header is open, the customizer 2 is open, and our template 2 is open. So okay, sorry, this is not the header. So this is the about us. Sorry about that. So this is the about us page. So you can edit. So I think this one should have more of the control F. So it has 9. So you can see. So you can start editing. So it's in the description. So you can see it's highlighted there. Okay, that's 10. So that's 1. So that's pick on 1. So this is another one here. This is another one here. This is another one here. So this is another one here. So and there's a way you can swap it out without any stress by using plugin. So, but if you don't want to do that, you can just do it manually. It's not that difficult. So the only place you just need to do it focus more is on this page. The only place you need to focus more is on this about us page. All right. So and then the footer. So now we are going to do that here. So now we're in our customizer. We want to access our header and footer. So let's come to customizer. So let's first of all fix the header template. click on it, then you edit, we edit with header builder. So you click on it, it's going to open with Elementor. So while this one is loading, let's quickly come to our template, which is our what's it called? Our this our testimonial. So this one now is this. So as you can see, is here. This is the face. So this is it. Yeah, sorry. This is it here. So let's just click on it. Sorry, the header design is covering it. So, but it doesn't matter because it's just a template. So in case you're having problem selecting, just click on this structure here, this navigator here, and select your stop this advanced image. We don't need, so this is what we need. So you can see this is where you can edit it. So then you just swap it out. This is the trader to dot. So you can just leave Control F again. It's going to find it. Do you see? So the next one is on the footer. So yeah, so just edit it out here without any stress. So once you can change the whole write up yourself. You can even change the name, investor, then you can swap out the image. So this is where the images. You can swap it out to your own image. But I would advise you follow the image size, which is 250 by 250 pixels. So that's that. So that's that. So change out the name. So this is how you do it for others. So let's close this. Let's come back to template. So this is how you do it for template 2 and template 3. And in case you want to have more than 3 testimonial, you can get a duplicate plugin. You can just go to your plugin, click on duplicate, then search for duplicate, then you get a duplicate plugin, then you can allow you to duplicate all these templates, change the name, so you can duplicate it as many as you like. So once you come here, so you can see this is it. So once you come here, you just click on add item here. It's add the number 4. So instead of that, you can just duplicate this. You can see it as duplicates. See, that's duplicate, sorry. So you can see it has been duplicated. So you can duplicate it as much as you like. So then the column will show column space. You can say 3 per column. You can do 4 if you like. So you can say 4. You can do it as many as you like. You can do 2 per column. So just update so you can see. So you can do it. So let's leave it on default. So you can make it auto play carousel so that it will be sliding by itself. So can delay it will be autoplay. So autoplay delay. So you can put it in seconds. So that's it. But if you have any time, so just don't worry. You don't need to mess with it. I'm just showing you the option. So let's close that. So we're back to our 3 testimonial. Then that's that. So once you duplicate it here, all you just need to do is just okay, let me show you that. Sorry. Once you duplicate, just select that. See, you can see these are all your saved templates. So you've duplicated the template, you only have 3 here. So you probably name it testimonial 4, then you just select it and it will be updated here. So that's that. So all right, so let's come back to our testimonial. So this header is still not okay, it's loaded. So our header is loaded now. So you can change the image here. So you can change the image here. So image is here. So you can change it, you can adjust it to your fittings. So the logo image, you can change it and adjust it to your fittings right here. So this, then change the button link. So change the button link to where I'm going to show you yet next. Change the button link here. Change the sign up link also right here, which I'm going to show you next. Then these are your header stuff. So the header, you've already know how to set up menu for your menu header and all that, so you don't have to worry. So that's your footer, that's your header. So now let's edit the footer. So you can come back here again, go back, then you come to footer. So footer is right here, click on it. Boom. So it's going to go. Okay, our footer is loaded. So now we are here. So we can edit the footer here, change the button link here also. So that's our footer. So then the image too, we upload it, we can size it to what we want. So the image, we can size it, we can reduce it. So the image, we can size it to what we like. So star, so max width, so reduce, so max size. So I think this is width we need to work on. So the height is okay. So just work on the width. So the image is okay. So then edit this, change the trader to door here also. Change all this information here. So change all this information here and change this one also. Just change your website name here. And yeah, you're good to go. So just publish. Do you get? Just publish. So once you publish, it will be automatically updated. So I think I'll show you the essential here. So if you have any other question, don't hesitate to answer me. Don't hesitate to ask me. So it's pretty much straightforward. If you want to change the menu, okay, yeah, there's something that I did here because okay, let me show you. On the mobile version, this login is not going to show. It's only going to show the sign up. So the sorry is going to show this is not going to show rather on mobile. It only shows on tab and system. So for the mobile, you have to put the login and sign up here. So this is part of the menu, but it's not going to show on desktop or tab. It will only be displayed on mobile. So let me show you how to change the link there, because if you don't change the link there on mobile, the login and the sign up page in the menu will be going to some other link if you don't change it. So just come back to appearance here, come to menu. So yeah, this is a part of the menu here. So if you click on it, you can see hide on desktop, hide on tablet, but it's only showing on mobile. So you change the link here to your own link. Same thing with the sign up. Change the link here to yours. You can see this one too is hidden both on desktop and tablet. So you just put it on your mobile and then you're good to go. Save and boom, you're good to go. So that's that. All right, so I think we are somewhat done with this. So now let's quickly link. This is for the WordPress front end. So now let's quickly set up our back end. Okay, so let's quickly set up our back end. So the next thing we are going to be using is let's close all this. Okay, let's leave that. Let's close all this. We are still probably going to come back there. We are still going. We haven't. Oh God. Sorry about but don't worry, it's not bad. Leave. Let's just leave. So let's leave this alone. So let's go back to dashboard button here. So let's leave that alone also. Now let's just go to page. So all right. So now let's don't need it. So let's come back to file manager. So in our file manager, so this is where we install our demo. So this is where we install our front end, which is WordPress. So we are now going to create another subdomain. So let's say you are doing it for a client or for yourself on a proper domain. So this is going to be your main domain, this is my own broker.this diamond KCU. So yours will be a main domain, which can probably be installed inside your public underscore HTML, like here. If you are using WordPress like me, so this is currently inside WordPress. But since I'm using subdomain for this particular, so your main domain, your main website might be in public underscore HTML, but if it's add-on domain, definitely, and you are using cPanel, it's going to be right here. Or you should check your domain redirectory for where your domain is. Your primary domain is, or the domain you are using is. So that's by the way. So what I'm saying on this is this. So mine is in subdomain right here. And I want to use this to serve as my second website where I'm going to be putting my backend, my dashboard, and my PHP script on. So this is going to serve as my subdomain for your own. As you can see, I do create it as app broker dot Diamond VCU. So my main domain is broker Diamond VCU. So I would advise you, when you are trying to create a subdomain for the main domain, just create app dot the domain. So it makes it much more okay, and it makes it pass the security check. Most people use accounts which Google usually flag. Well, I discovered that, but I often use app. So once you use app dot as your subdomain, I think you're on a good hand. So mine is app dot broker dot diamond JCU. So this is my subdomain. So I'm going to be uploading my backend script here. So let's do that, please. So upload. So then we locate our backend script. So which is here. I'll be putting everything in one folder. So don't worry, everything will be in one folder right here. So it's going to be this. Sorry, please. So it's going to be this. So let's drag this in. So let's wait for it to upload. So, okay, the file upload is complete. So now let's reload this page. So you will need to create a database. So let me just, I've created a database before, but just in case, let me just show you how you can create your database. Just come here, create database. So if you create your database, so it will prompt you here. So just put the database name you want. Let's do new DB. I'm not going to create this, but I just want to show you new DB. Next, then that's the database name. So now you need to create database user. So I used to advise people, you might as well just use the same information to create it so that you don't forget. So we use new DB2. Then after that, we copy this as our password, you paste it, then you paste it. Once you paste it, then you create user. Once you create user, it will take you to the next step. Then you grant all privilege. That is all. I don't want to create a database. Once you grant all privilege, you will see a box here. Just tap. Okay, let me just do it. Grant all privilege. So you go. So all privilege. And once you do that, just click on next step. That is all. So your database is already created. So just click next step, and that's all. The database is created. So, but we are not going to be using this particular database, but I might use it for something else later. Or okay, you know what? Let's just use it for the sake of this tutorial. I'll use my other database for another thing. So copy it. So now let's go back. Let's go here and go to PHP my admin. PHP my admin. Come here. It's like that place we went to the other time when we are doing the front end. So now this is the real, okay, this is the new database we created. This is the database I had the intention of using, but since I created it, just I don't want people to come and be asking me some questions that obviously is a common sense you have handled, but let's just avoid that. So now let's use the new DB. So this is the new DB here. So we don't need it actually with this particular script. We don't need to come to our PHP by for that. So we've copied our database name. So we just close it. So now let's come back here. So we've uploaded this. So now let's extract. All right. So now we've extracted. So let's delete this. We don't need it anymore. So now let's come inside here, copy them, select everything here and move it. Move. Let's move it to the main, to the domain side, to the main file, which is move. So now everything is in here. So now this is what we need. So we just copy this, or copy it like this. So copy everything. Once you click on install, You come here, you can see you've copy, click on install. It's have done, so it hasn't done that. So let's just, you don't need to click on it, just copy this, copy, then come to next page, come here, then put slash install. You see, slash install, then run it. So now you can see the script is going to test all your version current, so it works, everything mark check, mark check. So you click on next. Once you click on next, just put this here, localhost, then put this, the database we created, we use it for the O3, so you paste it. No, sorry, the database, let's quickly get it up. You copy this somewhere. Mine stay in my clipboard, so I'm accessing my clipboard. This is in my clipboard, so copy it back, then we paste it here, then we paste it here. So now that we paste it, then do this, then we just start installation. If everything is correct, it's going to install properly. So now it's going to give us this email and password for authentication credential. Just copy it, then come here and paste it. So it's already pasted here. Sorry, so it's already pasted here. As you can see, it's the same here. So then you just proceed. So now, voila, your system is loaded. But we don't need this front end because you can see it's very ugly. It doesn't give us what we want. It's just too simple, too basic. So that's the reason why we created that front end. So now all we just need to do is come here, right click on this, open it on new tab. So it's loading. So then we open this tool on a new tab. So we need this tool link, this your slash login. You can copy it, paste it in your notes. So let's create another note so that's my own notes. So then copy this one too, put it in another note, put it in the same note. So now we have our link to our login page and sign up page, so which we need. So right now, so all we just need to do now is, so let's close this. Let's log in here with that credentials that we copied. So this is the credential we copied earlier. Let's copy it. We paste it here to log into our admin. So now we log into our admin. Yeah, voila, we are in our admin dashboard. So right here, there's a lot of settings that we are going to do here. Not much settings though for the system to start working. But so now let me show you how to update this page. So we left this. Okay, so the button here, this button here that will direct us to this page, now we have to update it. So we go back to how we locate our header and footer. So you come to customize. Sorry, let me open it on another tab. So customize, so that we can access our header and footer. I didn't plan on closing it earlier, but it was a mistake. So just quickly do it again. So let's close this. We've stored the backlit, we don't need it anymore. So the dashboard is there. So I'll be taking you through this dashboard and everything we need to do. And yeah, we are not going to see this ugly place. If I'll teach you how not to come back to this ugly place again. And you can see the right up is not here, it's not okay. So don't worry, I'll teach you how to not come here again and how to use your beautiful, beautiful front end that match with your back end. But let's adjust some of the button here to fit. So this button right here, so like this get started today now, is a button that's call to action. It's call to action that will take them directly. Call to action, see? Call to action that will take them directly to the page. So right now we do it in a way that we want to make them to select plan. Sorry, we didn't check this out the other time. So let's do that. Let's come here. Let's check out the page itself. Why the customizer is loading. Alright, so on this button, like this get started today now, it's linked to this. It gets started today link to the plan tab, plan page, which is a very simple page. So intentionally, we didn't include the plan on the home page because it makes, oh, sorry, it's even going somewhere else entirely. But don't worry, we fixed that. Let's quickly come here. Let's quickly come here. Um, let's come here. All right, sorry. Okay. So plan, come here. So you come down to this place. Let's quickly update this button. So this button in V. So now let's update it. Let's see if any other button too is doing the rubbish. Alright, so that's the only call to action button on here. So that's that. That's all the call to action button here. Let's see whether this one is updated. But it turns out that all the button on this home page is not really updated. So let's fix that. You should work on that. So but right now, so this is our affordable package page. So this one now we need to update all this button to go directly to this our sign up page. Do you get our sign up page? Well, I'll be showing you how to do that step by step. So first of all, let's update this our header. So I'll show you how to update our header. Yeah. All right, so we are in our header now. So let's quickly just update this button. So you can see this button now. We are going to make it come here. Let's go back to our page. Sorry, right here. So now we are going to go to sign up, then update it to sign up. Then this update it to update this to sign up and update this to login. My bad. So this to login. So and then you saved. So just save and close. So once it's saved, so you can leave, but let's not leave. And if you now come back to this, let's go back to the home. So it will be updated. So if you click on it now, it will take you directly to the login because we are currently logging as administrator. It's logging us, but let's quickly check it out on a different browser. So let's quickly check it out on a different browser here. Okay, so we are loading it on a different browser right now. So let's just load finish. So it's almost done loading. So it's more faster is because the Lightspeed cache is not activated. So and besides, this is the first time I'm loading on this browser, hence why all this thing is loading. So once once the Lightspeed cache is on, it's going to cache all this data. So by the time you come back and load, all this unnecessary data would have been cached already to load. But now it's not loading. So if you click on login, it will take us directly to the login page. See, and the client can log in here. But this place is still not going to work for us. We're still going to teach you how to do the redirect. So let's go back. So you click on sign up, take us to the sign up page, and voila. So now we've gone down. So now the next step now, let's go back to our main browser. So the next step now is to come to the admin. I will teach you how to make all the necessary settings, and then we go from there. Okay, let's get on the next phase, the settings. All right, so right now we are in the dashboard. So let me take you through the dashboard. It's a very simple system, but yet powerful. You can see this is the overview of the dashboard. So this is where you can get all your transaction and all, because this system automatically install its own database. So there's no any old database transaction or whatever that you are used to. Everything is completely new and the system is good. So you can see user clients. This is where you can see your clients, the users that you have on the system. This is how you see them. This is the list of the users you have on the system. This is where you see them. So if you want to have a team member, like a manager, like someone, you can see, you can add a manager right here. So once you add a manager, you can give them permission on what to do and what not to do. Do you get? But let me just take you through so you can create the investment plan here. So you can create investment plan here. One of the beauty of this system is without a cron job, you automatically increase the money by itself once you make sure you set the percentage and everything right. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm actually bringing this particular system to you. So there's plugin. If you want to add external plugin like Stripe, Paper, and all that, you can do that. If you want to add OT for it to be having the two-way factor, you can use Google Authenticator. You can do that. You can use Google Capture. You can use Twilio for SMS. So you can use Payer for to receive funds. You can use Track2 for live chat and all that. So it connects well with all these legit system. So after that, so that's the plugin. Then tickets. This is where you see tickets when the user have tickets. So this is where you can attend to all the tickets and filter them with high priority, medium, low priority. Your all tickets, when you can get or tickets when you just want to do. So that's that. So this is web control. This is when if you want to control the front end or whatever, if you want to compare, you don't need this because we are using different front end entirely. The whole front end is quite ugly, so we are not using it. So we are using our own beautiful version of the web front end. So we are not going to be saying that. So then the KYC, once the user apply for KYC, so you can prompt them to apply for KYC, then you can check out the application here and verify it accordingly. So now that is that. So the last but not the least, this is the settings. So this is where the main thing is. This is where we need to actually put our attention. Let's first go to the general settings. So yes, the general settings. So here in the general settings, we are going to change our we are going to change our agency, your broker name. Let's just use the same name as the front end trader to door. So right. So yeah. So we are going to put out, let's leave the phone number, let's leave that. So we can use info. Yeah, info is good. Info at trader. So let's just don't use that. Let's use this. our subdomain as our, let's use our subdomain. Let's use our subdomain as our email domain because that's what we are going to use to configure. So the company URL, so let's use this. So post it this one here. So the address, if you like, so we can use that. Let's come down here to the address. Yeah, and paste it here. So then, okay, I think we're good here. So the currency we want to use US dollar. Yeah, before English default, minimum withdrawal 1. Then we change our logo here. All right, so right here we are going. You can change our logo. So okay, let me quickly set up a logo that we are going to swap all this with. All right, hold on. Okay, so let's quickly change the logo. So this is the dark logo. So we are going to be using this. Okay. So let's use this. And let's use this. So let's do this one. Okay. Then the icon. Okay. All right. So then we save. So you prompt us to input our password. So the password, the password is 1234567 8. So we save it, save, and we go from there. All right, so it's saved and updated. So it's saved. All right, so let's close this. Okay, so that's updated here, but it doesn't show here. So let's just reload this place. Yeah, that's updated here. So it has updated here, and I believe the icon to have changed, as you can see. So now the site settings, so the time, you can choose African time. So you can choose any time you like. So let's just leave that the time you want it to be. So the site title, I would like to change it to Trader Tudor. So the site description, we work on that. The keywords you want it to rank for, then the chat plugin track 2, then the Google Authenticator. So if you want to activate it, you can just hit it here, but we don't want to do that. Disable front-end templates, we can do that, but we don't want to. You can just leave it. So we are just going to redirect. So I think this is good. So let's save. Same thing, save. Okay, so now the next thing is the email settings. We need it to be able to send email. Do you get right? So we are going to be using my email SMTP. So we are going to be using this, and I'm going to use mail dot. That's the SMTP host, and I'm going to choose mail. Mail work faster. SMTP work, but I prefer mail. Then I'll change this to All right. So let's change this to okay. Copy. Then change it to admin. I think that was the email I created. You can just create your cPanel email. So I created a cPanel email earlier when I was testing the whole thing out. So let me show you. So this is the cPanel email here. So this is the cPanel email here. So prompt us to input the password. So the password will be okay. So that's the password. I'm not sure it's correct. So then it's 465 this. All right. So activate email. So we don't have SMS. We don't have Twilio for the SMS. So we put in our password again and save. All right, so now to confirm whether the settings is correct, let's test the email. So let's put this. Let's quickly come here. Let's open our Gmail. Give it a minute, please. Okay, so we're in our Gmail right here. So okay, so let's just come here. Sorry, let's just come here. So sorry again. Need this. Let's copy the email. So here's our mailbox. So let's test it. Put our email here. So if everything is correct, it should go. So now it's I'll send the email successfully. So we come here and we check. Oh yeah, so it's in. So our email is working. You can see that. Don't worry about this. We can fix. Let's quickly fix it. So because the script works very well on. It works very well on 7.4. 7.4. What's it called? 7.4 PHP version. So let's quickly change our PHP version. Just go to your PHP version. If you are using multiple PHP, just change your this particular website to 7.4 so that you can enjoy its effectiveness. So just give it a minute, please. Sorry, my bad. Select PHP version. So it works very well on 7.4 version of the PHP. So if you are using multiple PHP selector, just use the for this particular site, you can use the 7.4 for it, and the other parts you can use the advanced one, which is 8.1 or 8.2 version. So now we are currently using 8.1. So let's just change it to 7.4 and apply. We are doing this so that the email can enter properly. It's not going to look like this. It's not going to look like this. Is a test email, but we just want to I just want to show you that the email can work very well. So we'll come here and we do another quick test email. So let's send test email. So it has sent test email now. So we'll come back here and reload. So it another one has entered. As you can see, the email is working very well. This is a test email. This is how your client will receive email. As you can see, everything is working well. So the address we posted is here already. Everything is working very well. As you can see, so Patricia, this is the address, this is our address. Then you receive the email because you custom password yourself, you know. So as you can see, the email is working very, very well. So compared to this, so it's just this PHP version. So do you see? So these are the details of the email. So everything is detailed. So now let's go back. So our email is working now. So whatever is happening in the system is setting. So now if you want to do the multi-level system, which is the referral system, you can set it up here. So referral type, multiple, simple, you can select it right here. Then the KYC, if you want to activate the KYC feature, if you don't want to do the KYC, fine. So you can allow the client to deposit with that you can do no, so that they can do their KYC. But if you don't want to, you can just opt to KYC and there's no need. So that you don't need to worry about it. So we are done with the settings. So now for the payment method, you can set up your payment method by using the one that is provided there. But should in case, so if you want to, you can update this. So you can make it manual. Then you set the name. Then you put the name. You can just say, please copy the wallet below and make payments. full stop. Then once you do that, so if you want to do enter, you can do that. So just use this code BR to so just BR break. Just use the break element to do it. So it's as enter, so below payment. So the variables transaction fee, if you have that one, you can just put 10. Fixed transaction fee, let's just put $10. So fixed transaction fee, let's put $10. So that's for deposit. Then for withdrawal, you can put another $10. Then if you want the status to be active, change it to active. If you want to allow it for withdrawal, then you allow it for withdrawal. So sorry. So this is where you will put the wallet address. I'm sorry. So you now put the wallet address here. So you can just do your break here. Then put your wallet address here. So that way you can easily copy the wallet address. So just save. So it's active now. So if the user want to make payments using this, they can. So you can also add different payment methods, select manual, then you click the name, you do that, then you put the logo, and that's that. So you can set for like, or you can update the one that is already here, or you can just set your own. So that's how you set the payment system. So once the user try to initiate the way, but let's create a user. Let's create a user client. So add a client. So let's do Alex Manuel. And let's put the email. This is our same email here that we use for testing. Then save. So once you do that, it will send a setup guide to our email. So let's come back here. Let's reload. So it has set the setup guide for us. So it said your new account at Trader Today has been created. Please click on the link to set your password. Do you see? So the user just need to come here and set their password. Once they click on the link, so the link, let's say this is not working. If you are not able to click the button, just copy this below and paste. Then okay, we don't want to log in. We don't want to create it here on this browser because we are logging into the. So let's create it on here because we are logging into the admin on that other side. So you paste it here, then go. So it's prompting us to create a password. So let's just create one user and let's create it. User 1234. User 1234. So then we change the password. So now that we've changed the password, it's going to prompt us to put our email. So let's just log in. Voila, this is our user dashboard. You can see that it's very simple dashboard. There's not much going on. You can see your deposits. You can prompt us to verify our KYC. Then if you want to start making any true referral, we just put our email here. Then they will send us our referral code. Then we start. Okay, you can put our friend email here. Then we just send to them and we send them email for referral. So then if you want to deposit, let's quickly use deposit phone so that you can see the setup you made. So it's prompting us to verify first. So just for the sake of this, let's quickly go into the admin side and go and deactivate that we don't want to do KYC. We just deactivate the KYC for now so that we don't have to be going through all that route. So let's just go here and say no. So yeah, so save. Save. So let's come back here. So let's reload. definitely will log us out. So okay, so now it has done. So proceed to amount, select, prefer, investment. Then let's come back here. Let's come back to our dashboard. So now the KYC button has gone. So you come to deposit fund. So okay, there's no investment plan yet, so we can't select investment plan. So sorry, let's really go back to the admin side and set up an investment plan. Let's just create one. So create one, create plan here. So basic profit, let's do 10%. Investment, minimum investment is 100. Maximum investment 1000. Okay, sorry, 1000. Interval every hour. So 1 hour. So interest will be going there every hour. Investment period. Let's do this. Let's do 5 days. This is just medium. Let's just do 1 week. Let's just do 1 week. So let's just do 2 weeks. So that's our investment period. So this is the interval. We'll be getting 10%, or let's just do 5% on our investment every hour. And it automatically input it itself. You don't have to manually do it. So it automatically do it itself. So that one is saved. So we'll come down here to, sorry, so it's not here. So we'll come down here to here. Then we'll reload again. So this is our base, this is our investment. We select it, proceed to amount, enter the amount we want to deposit. Let's deposit 200. Then we select the payment method, which is the Bitcoin. Then we proceed to pay. So once you do that, see, as I told you, please copy. So so it said, see, it's telling us to please copy the wallet below and make payments. So all you just need to do is copy the wallet here, then they'll pay, then enter account you send deposit from. So let's just do this so they can confirm where your deposit may come from. So once you do that, so you just confirm, proceed. So you say deposit has been made. So that's after that. So then you wait. It's going to pend. So our deposit is going to pend. You see pending approval. So then all the admin just need to do is come to the deposit, to the transaction deposit, and then they will see a pending deposit. All they just need to do is see if the deposit is true. If the deposit is true, they will approve. If it's not true, they will just cancel. But since we are testing, let's just do approval. So you see user deposit account, client email, Bitcoin payments, so 200. So basic, so you can see you've seen everything. All you just need to do is just, so far you are satisfied with everything here, you just click on approve. And once you approve, the deposit has already been approved. So if you come back to deposit, you can see it's already active. So you can just come here to edit, but there's nothing to edit anymore. So you just come back here and go, and then we come back to the user side. The user side will reload. You see the amount has updated here. You see the amount has updated here. So and now your transaction is pending maturity. So now we are waiting for this to be increasing. Do you get? We are waiting for this to be increasing. Our earnings, we need it to be increasing. So we haven't had any earnings yet. But if you come back few hours, like we said, the earnings would have started increasing. So basically, as you can see, 200 lock. So it's locked right now. So unless you request for withdrawal, that's it's your any you withdraw. As you can see, this is your portfolio. You can see your money is active. You don't have any active funds, so you can just go from there. So I think the system is pretty basic and simple. It's simple, but yet very, very effective. That is just why I'm putting the system out. It's effective, it works well, it doesn't stress you. You don't have to worry about a lot of technical stuff. It's just that simple, and you can use it for anything. So far, you know the people clients are going to pay in, your potential users are going to pay in, and to confirm their payment. That is all. So you can set up your investment plan. If they request for withdrawal, money has not end, so you can select where can decide whether you want to approve withdrawal or not. So now let's go back to our admin. So let's try to go to helpdesk. This is where we can open a ticket. So create a ticket. As you can see, when we I get paid, then choose your category. Let's make it so you can see this is our category. Then we okay, let's choose any. Let's put priority, let's put it to medium. Then we'll type, let's just copy and paste this. So that we don't waste our time. Then after that, then you save. So then the tax has been created. So if you come to the admin, then you come to tickets, you would have seen it. It's up here already. You see, the ticket indicates whether it's medium, it's pending, you haven't attended to it, then the tax is unassigned. So as you can see, it's pending. So we just can just reply. So you can reply once your investment mature, you will receive. Sorry about that. Let's just quickly do this. You receive your earnings. Full stop. So once you do that, just hit send. It's more like a starting features. So once they send, the user is going to get the notification here also that there has been a response. As you can see, just watch and see. You can see new message. As you can see, once you click on it, it will open and you can see the response from the admin. And if you want to chat back, you can do that back and forth, back and forth. That is how you do the stuff. And once you're satisfied, you can easily just mark it as resolved. So all the admin can mark it as resolved. So once you come to the admin side, it will be marked as resolved here. So I can see it has been resolved. As you can see, it has been resolved. So if you want to assign the ticket to another administrator to attend to, you can do that, but you only have one admin, you don't have any manager here. So let's say you have multiple manager that is managing the system for you. You can easily assign different tasks to everybody so that they can be chatting and be responding to the client as time goes on. So that is that. So let's come back, let's leave that. So basically this is just what the system is all about. I don't know if there's anything else I need to cover, but if you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out. The system doesn't It's pretty simple, it's not that complicated, so you can easily just install it and use it for yourself, and it's very good. Yeah, so one last thing. So because if you click on this now, it will be taking us to this ugly landing page, so we don't want that. So let's quickly just redirect it. So copy this link now, so you don't even need to copy it, but let's copy here. So our cPanel. So depending on what you're using, you can just use anything. Just come to redirect. So once you come to redirect, so we select our so we want permanent redirect. Then select all our public domain. So this is the one we want to redirect. So anything that comes there should come straight to this place. So anything that comes should come right here. So we just put it here. So once you put it here, so put it, then we add. So once it's saved, you're good. Our redirect has been saved. So as you can see it right here. So now if you come back right here, so and we reload, it should take us away from here to here, as you can see. So if you come back, so you can see we can't see that ugly page anymore. We will see our beautiful landing yet effective WordPress website. So once you click on login, it will take us to our login page or directly to our account. As you can see, take us to our account. If you click on it, that want to go back to the home page, it take us to our landing page. So we won't see that ugly landing page anymore. So it's quite simple. It's not stressful. You can just test it out yourself. And if you need access to the files used and the resources used for this particular video, just check the link below. You can get it on my seller link and test it out yourself and do enjoy it. Thank you very much. And please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, it's going to help us a lot to be able to put out more content like this and help you on your web development journey. I mean, no code development journey, because we are all about the no code system. Thank you very much.